We are right now having a look at the seats of the car. I do not have any seat cover installed as of now. However, I find the seat quality to be of a good material. The finishing on the seats is also done pretty well. I see that the seat belts are placed slightly behind the seat. I don't know if this is a regular feature in the new cars right now, but then in the Alto I used to drive, I had it almost parallel to my seat. Right now we are looking at the door on the other side of the driver's seat, which is done the same way as the other door in the car. You can see the glossy finish on the door panel, which carries over nicely to the dashboard area as well. So we are looking at the glove box right now, which is slightly small in terms of storage. Now what I feel is that while we have been provided lot of small storage spaces across the car, the glove box storage seems to be appropriate for me, because whatever is important to me I can have it stored here, and the other things have small pockets of storage provided throughout the car. So it's again a space saving feature what I feel is provided by GM. It is well structured with the dashboard, so there's no problem of you hitting the glove box again and again with your foot. You can have yourself seated in a relaxed way while you're sitting in the seat besides the driver's seat. So that's about the front part of the car. Now we'll go back to the rear and have a look at the rear space as well. So now I am in the rear section of the car. We'll have a review of the seating comfort. While we look at the rear seats, the distance between the front seat, it is comfortably placed. It's adequate. It does not feel cramped. You can have a look at my legs. I am sitting comfortably right now, and I can feel the difference from my Alto in this car. Yes, it is pretty much comfortable. And while you see there is a storage space provided in this section, this seat of the car, there is no storage space given out here, and there's just a small pocket on the side for another storage. I'm looking through the rear window of the car right now, which is small if we compare it to the other Indian hatchbacks, where you will find the rear window size almost similar to the front window size. Now, since the car has been designed in such a way that it sports a look of a two-door hatchback, obviously there would be some difference in the kind of styling which would be done for the rear window. Many users and reviewers have been complaining about choked feeling that they get while they are sitting in the rear of the car. Now, for now, I have not experienced any such issue, and I would be posting my reviews ahead as well, because I have not been driving while I am in the rear seat of the car. But as of now, while I am sitting and doing this review, I do not get any such feeling. We can also see the seats which are at the rear section of the car. You have a headrest here which can be lifted, and you have a door handle here on the top, which comes equipped with a section here where you can hang your clothes as and when you need it. I mean, if you're going for a party or a function and you want your iron clothes to be hanged here, you can hang it here as well. Even the rear windows are equipped with the power window function, and you can have your power window sliding down and up with this button here. I'm taking you now through the exteriors of the car, and you can see the styling which is done on top of the tires here. It looks pretty masculine, and you can also see the styling which carries over from here to the rear section of the car. It also adds to the beauty of the car. On the exterior, you have body colored door handles. You have body colored mirrors as well, and you can see the light out here is bulging on the outside, so I have to take care while driving in the city so that I do not brush my vehicle against some other vehicles, which may cause an instant damage to the light section here. You are looking right now at the fog lamps, which are pretty big in size here, and the grille below is also done pretty well. The front grille of the car is also very striking and in-your-face design, as popularly called in most of the reviews that I have read. So this particular section of the grille also adds to the beauty of the car again. We are looking at the tires right now, which are tubeless tires that come across with all the variants. However, if you go for the Beat LT options pack, you get a set of alloy wheels different from this, and you have a Chevrolet gold plated bow tie logo which comes embedded here. You can spot these design creases near the front lights. There is a small bulge which is also evident here, and the similar crease of design here on this light as well. What I liked about the front section of the car is that this section of the windshield that flows down In most of the other cars, what the problem that I find is that even though they are evolving in terms of their design, they somewhere fall short in terms of their designing on the front side of the car, because this section of the windshield that flows down, it suddenly falls flat here, and there's a regular designing of the bonnet that is common in most of the new cars as well. So in this car, what I found striking was that this particular design flows throughout and it comes here below. So obviously this has been done with a compromise on your front bonnet view. So I don't find that as an issue with me, but then yes, this is what adds to the beauty of Beat. We also have the silver colored railings on the top here, which also come with the top end variant, that is with Beat LT and the Beat LT with the options pack. And I'm shooting this part deliberately in the late evening so that you get to see what kind of effect it has on the dashboard. So here's what, when we switch on the lights, the dim lights, this is the kind of effect it has inside. So here's a view from the rear seat of the car to actually get a wider view of the dashboard, how it's looking with this particular